I
am the Father.
am the Father. No, that theologically it's a claim for what? Death.
That's fact.
In Jewish custom, you can't make such a claim because remember, okay, let me get rid of this so we can see the identity of what this man is making. Because remember, we're dealing with truth and identity. I-D-E-N-I-T-I-T-Y. Identity. That'll give me a little dyslexics when coming to spelling. I'm not ashamed to say I'm not the best speller. However, if I make a mistake, I expect you to what? Correct me. Because of the dysfunctionality of our nature. I'm a dysfunctional man. And I don't ever pretend to be what? Perfected. Because once we live here, we will continue to function in a dysfunctionality. But I choose not to live a dysfunctional life. You understand the difference? Yes. I will operate in my dysfunctionality, but will not what? Live a dysfunctional life. Two different, classification and category. Because I'm getting older. I'm not as young as I used to be. So that is part of what? My dysfunctionality nature. Second law of thermodynamics. Yep. All right? Entropy. Yeah. That's right. So now, truth. He said now, have you seen the Father? If you see me, you see the Father. The Father, he said, Jesus Christ is saying, if you see me, you see the Father. For in the Colossians say, in Christ dwell the fullness of the what? Of the Godhead. Bodily.
I was just thinking of that. It's so crazy.
In Christ dwell the fullness. So now look at something. Yeshua, what's his name? Yor He Wav He. Whose name is that?
Yahweh.
That's his name. That's his name. That's his name. That's his Yor He Wav He. That's his name. And he said, his name is forever. And he will share it with none other. None other. But when you read Isaiah, you look at Revelation, chapter from 1 to 3, and in Isaiah 61, you see that this name is Yeshua. How is this possible? So now, Jesus Christ here now is making a claim. Now, let that soak in there a little bit. Okay, we just read that, right? So let's go to John 8. John chapter 8. From verse 30. Read it. Somebody can read that for me. Go ahead.
Even as he spoke, many believed in him.
Okay. Jael, read 31.
Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed? And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And ye shall what?
Know the truth.
Know the truth, and the truth shall what? Make you free. So you see now, and when you read Jeremiah, you see what it did to truth. They killed truth. They destroyed truth. And even if you go back to John 14, you see where Pontius Pilate say, what is truth? And what Pontius Pilate did, he said, I have no what? Dealing with this matter. He washed his hand and he said, you all do what you will. So now we see that truth in itself could be right before you, and what happened? Truth in itself right before you, and what do you find happening? What do you find happening? What happening? Truth in itself.
You don't see it.
Truth can be right in before you and no one.
Sees it.
Exactly.
In front of.
Open it, yeah.